My name is Ramesh HG, working as Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Government First Aid College Tiptur, Tumkur University. Today I am going to explain some few ideas about mathematical logic. Mathematical logic is the subject which deals with the principles of reasoning. Logic is sometimes defined as the science of proofs. Mathematics and other science subjects deals with the reasoning and arguments. Every student of mathematics and other sciences should know the principles of logic. In our daily lives and conversations, we come across sentences which are either true or false. The rules of logic give precise meaning to mathematical statements. These rules are used to distinguish between valued and invalued mathematical arguments. Apart from its importance in understanding mathematical reasoning, logic has numerous applications in computer science. So, this logic has many more applications in computer science. The computer science is developed by the application of mathematical logic, varying from design to digital circuits to the construction of computer programs and verification of correctness of programs. Therefore, the mathematical logic is very important in development of computer science. So we come across here the sentences, that is proposition. What is proposition? Proposition is the basic building block of logic. It is defined as a declarative sentence that is either true or false, but not both. So proposition is a statement or declarative sentence which is either true or false. So that sentence is either true or false, but not both. Consider the following some examples. 9 is a prime number. So we know that 9 is not a prime number actually. So that statement is a false statement. 9 is a prime number is a false statement. Suppose you consider 7 is a prime number. That is a true statement. So such statements which are either true or false but not both are called as propositions. Root 2 is an irrational number, so which is a correct statement or true statement. Bangalore is the capital city of Karnataka, which is a true statement. 10 is greater than 15 is a false statement. All odd numbers are prime numbers, which is a false statement. 9 is not a prime number. So all odd numbers are prime numbers is not a true statement. The truth value of a proposition is true. If the truth value of the proposition is true, then we denote it by capital T. If the statement is false, Then the truth value is denoted by F. So the truth value of the proposition is true and it is denoted by T, and the truth value of the statement is false, then it is denoted by the symbol F. T for true and F for false. To represent propositions, propositional variables are used. By convention, these variables are represented by small alphabets such as small letter P, Q, and R, etc. So these propositions are denoted by the small letters, alphabets P, Q, and R, etc. The area of logic which deals with propositions is called as propositional calculus or propositional logic. So propositional logic deals with the area of logic. Study of area of logic is called as propositional calculus. It also includes producing new propositions using existing ones. So if you combine two propositions, two statements, then we called as compound propositions. For example, 5 is odd number, 10 is even number. If you write 5 is odd number and 10 is even number, that is called a compound proposition. Here we have two sentences, two propositions. 5 is odd number, 10 is even number, and we join these two propositions by and, by the word and. So that we call it as compound proposition. So the propositions are combined together using logical connectives, and these are called as logical connectives. Here and is a logical connective or logical operators. The mathematical logic involves the study of the followings. So negation of a proposition, conjunction of a proposition, disjunction of a proposition. So what is the meaning of negation? What is the meaning of conjunction? What is the meaning of disjunction? Implication, double implication, tautology and contradiction, predicates, etc. These are all the subtopics we are going to study in mathematical logic. So negation means, if for example 10 is a prime number, 10 is not a prime number, that we call it as negation of a proposition. Conjunction, if you add the two propositions by the logical connective and, then we call compound proposition, we call it as conjunction of two propositions. If two propositions are connected by the logical connective R over R, then we call it as disjunction. So similarly, these are the subtopics we are going to study in mathematical logic. So these are the some references.